With the November presidential election fast approaching, the Obama campaign is planning to amp up national security as a campaign issue. At the George Washington Elliott School of International Affairs, over 200 people gathered for the 2012 Challenge Accepted conference to discuss U.S. national security, the upcoming presidential election, and foreign policy. Panelists for the event included National Security Advisor to President Obama's re-election campaign, Michelle Flournoy, members of D.C. NGOs, and more. Former congressional candidate and CIA agent Matt Zeller says although usually dominated by Republican candidates, President Obama's policies on national security will be a major benefit come election time.
I don't think you can at this point claim that this president has not been strong on foreign policy and strong on national security. He took a very, very, very sound command decision that showed a lot of strength and courage to go after Osama bin Laden. President Bush had 8 years and didn't even make it a priority. For Republicans to claim that this president doesn't take his national security responsibilities seriously is obscene.
Although some experts believe Obama's policies show strong support for national security, budget allocations say differently. In 2013, the budget for Homeland Security is set to be $191 million less, and the Department of Defense budget will be $5.2 billion less. Legislative researcher at Better World Campaign Ryan Kemna says that despite budget cuts, Obama's support for national security remains.
I think it's important to keep in mind that it's not just about funding for the Department of Defense. I mean, foreign aid is also a critical part of our overall national security policy as well. And the Obama administration has been really focused on making sure that a lot of those accounts are fully funded.
Kemna and Zeller agree that until national security threats like a nuclear Iran are handled by the Obama administration, it remains to be seen just how big a factor national security will play in the upcoming election. For District News Now, I'm Trey Dyer.